ciencia.
Nella ciencia. Subscriber.
To the right. Go up. To the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. Go up. To the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. Go up. To the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. Go up. To the left.
What's up, taters? How y'all doing? Hey, I got a confession. Today is October the 11th, and I still have not installed the soundboard. No, the mixer that I purchased. I still got the little tiny one here. Oh, God. I haven't replaced the cable that's faulty. I guess I'm one of those people, like, it has to break down. It had to literally break down for me to change anything. By the way, I'm talking and I'm not looking at any chat. So let me fix that right now there. Oh, guys, hold on. While I'm fixing all the chats, let me just say I am very, 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 I'm in pain. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the Melania Trump. Y'all got to remind me on it. Keep bugging me about it, and then it's gonna make me angry, and then I have no choice. But that's how I work. I won't cuss you out. I won't get mad. Like you gotta really get on my nerves about it, and I'll install it. So there's that. Hold on a second. Okay, so there's that. Oh, let me fix that. And Stormy, thank you for subscribing a year, another month. Thank you, Stormy. I heard that. Yay! I got a subscriber. Yay! By the way, I'm not going to put that heifer's information up on the board because I know that's what she wants. But Daisy is on OF now. So again, Duke the simp Okay? Dookie is still looking stupid, okay? All right? Dookie the Dawn simp. Now you had to ask yourself, if your woman was all Princeton proper, why? Hold on, that's not the only thing though. Hold on, that's not the only thing. That heifer is charging $49 a month. Boom, listen. And you still don't think she's a high price escort? You think she's a high price escort? I want you to understand that man is a fool. He is a chump. He is a sucker. All right? Go sit and he is the one. You're the reason why everything blew up, but I'm kind of glad it did. See, people want to sit up here and be like, yo, well, they can't clean. I said, no. I put the final nail in the coffin. All because Duke the Don got caught up in his feelings and was like, oh, you're going to have to explain the ruse. You're going to have to explain the ruse. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no need to lie. And if y'all were there, if you all could go back in time, remember when I said to you all, I said, press 1 if you remember this. I said, chat, there's a lot that I know, but I can't say. I said, the only way I would say it is unless somebody else says it. But I said, there's a lot I know. See, I can hold secrets. I promise you, I can hold secrets until you violate the terms of service to where all bets are off. When you violate the terms of service, when all bets are off, baby, I'm coming for you. And as I sat there on that live stream watching that heifer give the DMs that I stand by. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted give subs. The text messages that I stand by. I saw her do this, and I looked at the camera and I said, you're going to regret this, Daisy. And so it has come to fruition. She did regret it. And now the entire world knows she's a high price escort. Joe, thank you so much. Joe has gifted a sub to Iron 345. Joe has done that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have known any of this if it wasn't for Lily. Lily is the one who came to me and I was like, dang, but see, I'm an evil woman. I'm a devious woman. And I was going to control the narrative. I don't give my enemies mercy. And I said, I ain't telling nothing. I ain't going to say nothing. Because why would I help the little one? Okay? Why would I help Walter? I hate Fresh and Fit. Why would I help my enemy? Unlike a lot of people, I know how to fight in real time as well as online. Okay? So yes, I was like, oh no, I'm not going to do nothing until she got mad. And I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this. All because she was drinking wine, smoking on hookah. Smoking hookah. And allowing herself to be videotaped while doing these things. And people are like, hey, how you drinking wine? Why you pregnant? This, that, and so that pissed me off because I had dumbass black women, not all. And I had y'all. They. By the way, all the black women who was defending drinking wine while pregnant are no longer here because I got in their butt. I was like, you're the reason why there's a high mortality rate with childbearing with black women because you clowns are the ones giving them lies, not fake news, not misinformation, not disinformation, straight up lies. I said, but then again, you the kind of people who don't even take care of your bodies when you don't have a baby. So why would I expect you to take care of your body with a baby inside you? Okay. So they were asking her, you can't be drinking wine while you pregnant. I knew she wasn't pregnant. I knew she had already took those pills to have the abortion already. I already knew this. I was playing along because why? Me and her weren't cool, but I was like, hey, I'm not gonna let it out. And then she got mad because she's emotionally irrational and probably the first Asian woman I have ever met that has a very low IQ. I don't believe in race and IQ, and I really don't believe it after meeting Daisy. Okay. And so when she went and gave my phone, and by the way, I take that L. I learned from my mistakes. Never again, nobody else will get my real number. Okay? I have learned to get other numbers now, okay? So, here's the deal. When she did that and Duke started chimping out on her behalf, I said, I'm going to get your ass. I'm going to get you. I said, I never met somebody that said that would burn the bridge of the person that could destroy their entire reputation. Like, I got you in 4K saying, I don't want this baby. I'm going to get an abortion on Monday. And then 2 weeks later, you drinking wine, smoking on hookah. Telling my son, it's okay to drink wine while we pregnant. Shut your butt up. And now, and by the way, do you understand how ridiculous $49.99, we just may say $50 a month. Do you know how ridiculous $50 is? Those are high-end escort prices, by the way. You understand that the normal cost is $5. Well, $10 at the max. Hold on. How much does Jasmine charge? I don't know. I think it's anywhere from $4.99 to $9.99, I think. And then you get the upsells when they send DMs and stuff like that. So my thing is that what we were discussing in the Discord, because some of the ladies were saying like, I forgot who said this, but it doesn't matter. Like some of the ladies was like, well, you know, she has to have a sugar daddy. I said, I do believe she has a sugar daddy, but she don't have a whale. See, those women like that have very expensive tastes. Very, very, very expensive tastes. Okay? Because they're using materialism to fill a hole in their lives. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why we saw her old video where she was like, everything I'm wearing costs $25,000, from the outfit to the jewelry to the earrings. Well, that's jewelry, sorry. To the bag, to the shoes, even her watch, dripping down with $25,000. I said, so she's materialistic. And somebody that materialistic is just like, hey, you know, I'm unhappy. These things make me happy. But just like drugs, it's a temporary happiness and it goes away. Okay? It goes away. So I said, I'm not going to sit up here and be delusional. She will get sugar daddies, but they ain't going to be whales. They're not going to be the Arabs unless she's going to, and listen, I wouldn't be surprised if she did the toilet stuff. I'm sure that's probably her main money and stuff like that. Because them Arabs pay a whole lot of money for that type of service. But when you pride yourself on being classy, when you pride yourself on being demure, okay, having some substance, all right, classy, the last place you go to is OF. And you're charging that much? You're charging that much? Now, she's going to get some people to sign up, because what's going to happen, because it's already happening, I've seen it already, is that men are signing up and taking the pictures and then sharing it. So somebody's taking a bite out of that, daggone 49. Well, I think the first month is 39. That's what she says. 30. If you sign up for the first month, you get $39.99, and then after that, $49.99. So her OF pictures are already leaked. Okay. So yeah, she'll need a whole school of fish to pay for that crap that she wants. Yeah, she. Oh, I get it, Nina. See, now that's a funny joke. Okay, why can't y'all do that often? Sometimes y'all try to do funny stuff and you're not funny, and then I shame you because you're corny. But that was a good one. See, I'm gonna give you a clap for that one, so I can encourage y'all. Now don't mess up your track record and give me a dumb joke. You better quick while you're ahead. Oh, all right. But so that's the situation with Daisy. So once again, I have been redeemed, and Dookie the Dawn looked like a damn dumbass. Okay. So there's that. Can we crowdfund for Pearl to quit the internet? I don't even see her no more. What's she doing, Thoughts? She's so look, we done badger that woman down so bad. I don't even. When I had to literally had to go to her daggone Twitter just to see what she's doing. I haven't been there in a while. I think the last time I was there was to look at those ugly pictures of her running. When she was running I think that's the last time. Boy, man, my eyes. She's busy backing into the bushes like Homer. Yeah, I want to watch that Jubilee video, but Jubilee, man, they don't be playing, dude. Jubilee be like trying to strike your video if you see more than 2 minutes or something on their video, stuff like that. We may have to watch that on a Kick and Twitch only stream, because you can't do it on YouTube. So we can't do that on YouTube. So we probably have to do that. And don't forget, guys, we are going to have a watch party. We're going to have a Halloween party on my channel only 2 Fridays from now, where we're going to watch scary movies. Now, here's the deal. I don't want to, I got to think about this, because I ain't trying to be watching it all night long. So I'm thinking about cutting it off around about and then get out of here at 11. I'm not sure. Y'all know I'm like, I'm so mad I left 3 days of gym and my body hurts. My body hurts. Abba and Preach made one recently as a teaser. Made what as a teaser? So that's what I want you to understand. We're gonna do the thing for next, probably the 25th. We're gonna do one as the 25th. A video on Jubilee. Recently, Morgan? Is that now? No, if they can go react to it, then we can react to it. Hold on. Oh, thank you guys for telling me that. Hold on. They did. Look at what Abba did. Feminist versus just pearly things. Why middle ground sucks. Hold on, let me see how much they.
All right.
Oh, if they can react to it, I'm gonna go ahead and react to it. But I gotta make sure it's. No, you know what? I don't know, cause I want to mark. They are really doing the fair use thing, and I personally want to watch more than this.
Okay, let me tell you my experience.
Look at all those. Look at all those clothes she got on. I'm mad, girl. Hold That is
The clock
Jasmine.
back. Number one.
Okay, I'm going to send a message to Jasmine. I'm sorry. I'm salty. This girl got all those clothes on. She looked like a nun compared to Pearl. I'm sorry. I want to react to the whole thing. And you know what I'm going to do? I want to react to the whole thing and then get bits and pieces from my reaction and then make it as a video. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to, I want to do this as soon as possible though. Wait a minute, that's not Pearl. This is Pearl. Oh my God, dude. Where's the grandma's shoes she come from? This is Pearl. I thought this was Pearl. So why does Pearl always dress like a hoe every time she come on these things? Look at those grandma shoes, y'all. Girl, them big old wedges. See, you listen. Let me tell you. I told you why. I told you guys why Pearl always shows her legs, right? Because she don't got no T's and she ain't got no A's. All right. So the reason why she ain't got no T's and she ain't got no A's. So therefore, some black man who's mentally challenged, told her she has beautiful legs. So she always shows her legs. She shows her legs because of the fact that somebody told her that. They're like, oh, you got some beautiful legs. Like, oh, thank you.
I got a super chat.
Oh, thank you. Spitfire, hoochie mama. Pearl has no style. We know this. True. Humpback, hoochie mama. She ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Okay. Y'all, thanks for telling me that. Why don't we do this on Sunday? Why don't we watch? We get to, you know what I'm going to do? Because we get to finish watching this. We get to watch Bryson too. We're going to clown Bryson and then we're going to watch Pearl on Jubilee with Jasmine, dude. Jasmine is, I'm not used to seeing Jasmine covered up, man. It looks so wrong. I have seen better legs on the table. Ooh, damn. Ouch, Nikki. What about better legs on a thrift store table? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Okay. Let me get off of this. Let me Pearl has giraffe knees. She has she has that and everything else too that's unbecoming. But yeah, so there's that. Oh, and so if anybody noticed that the video from the last stream that I did is gone, that is because that heifer Rose did a copyright strike against my channel. Now, I filed a counter. Oh, let me tell you about that process. So, I was mad. Okay? I was mad. Hold on. Fresh Prince of Uganda. Are you a Dusty? I don't understand why. We kinda your name is filled with dust. Are you a Dusty? Cause this is a dust-free zone. I need to know. Do you understand English? Okay, hold on, let me speak in your language. Oh, and Now, do you understand that? I'm not a Dusty. I am an engineer. I just thought the name was funny. Okay, all right, you can stay then. We are not nice people here, okay? All right, you better watch yourself, okay? All right. But anyway, so yeah, she copyright struck my video, and so I filed a countersuit. Okay. Every time I come in here, I always get roasted. Yeah, I think this is the second time I roast you. That's because you say something to get on my nerves, and then I had to come for you, and then you make it better with your explanation, and then I go, oh, okay. But anyway, so this is what I did. So if anybody knows anybody that's a YouTuber, tell them don't use ChatGPT no more. YouTube does not like ChatGPT rebuttals. So I was at the gym, and I got that notification that she not asked for monetization, just straight up put a strike on my channel for copyrights. And I was like, what the hell? So I was busy. I didn't feel like going through all. So I went to ChatGPT and told them to give me a fair use reply. I did. YouTube was like, I'm sorry, we are not accepting this. We're not convinced. You're gonna have to explain it in detail. Now, here's the trap. When you take down the video, how do I explain it in detail? Because I don't know the time mark that they're talking about. But guess what? There's always kick.com, okay? And kick.com, thankfully, had the video, okay? So because if I could not give in detail why that was fair use, but they had the video taken down, I'm like, how am I supposed to see the damn video and justify it if you got it taken down? So I went to kick.com and I saw the video. And y'all remember her big old goofy looking husband dancing through the door? And I was sitting there clowning him, but I had the sound off and I was reading the comments on there. She's saying I have stole that from her, a 3.5 hour stream. That clip was just 1 minute and 15 seconds. And that heifer gonna try to say I stole her content. So then I replied and I said, hey, the sound was off. I'm in front of the daggone camera. I said, I'm literally talking throughout the entire video. Therefore making it transformative. I have my Just Tree 411 logo in front of it. And I also have the comments right by the video. I said, I have taken this video and I have taken it out of its original form. And I had to get real specific, and I submitted it, and thank God, YouTube accepted it. So now YouTube is going to send it to her. She has 10 days to take me to court. Good luck with that. She ain't got the money. She broke, and she ain't got no case. Now she can sit up here, and the one thing, a lot of people that she does this to don't file because they don't want to have to give their address. Honey, I'm okay. Pull up. Pull up. You got my address. Guess what? My address been leaked already. Over here anyway. I am not shamed. Pull up. Care about this heifer. So anyway, yeah, she broke. She have 4 kids and a husband that don't work and a dying YouTube channel. That heifer ain't, yeah, she gonna get on the plane and travel all the way to Georgia, but she ain't got no case. She got to hire a lawyer. She ain't got no lawyer money. Then she got to get on. Then they got to basically file the process to come over here and serve me. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. She actually has my address because when I did when you do a countersuit, you have to give your address and your phone number and all that other stuff. I'm like, bring it, baby. I'm not afraid of you. I feel like you don't know who you messing with. So when she does this, the other black women, they don't file a counter. They don't file a counter notice because they don't want to dox themselves. Honey, I'm okay with being doxxed, okay? Listen, let me tell you something. When the alt-right did it with my address, I said, thank God I live in a state where we can have the First and the Second Amendment. I said, because I use both, okay? Because I use my First Amendment as I'm practicing with them on my Second Amendment, okay? Patow, patow, patow. You okay, buddy? So I'm not kidding. That ain't gonna shut me up. And like I said, I was gonna leave her alone. I was gonna leave her alone. Remember, I said she's boring. I'm tired of it. Nope, not no more now. You done kicked the hornet's nest. You should have let me alone. Anyway, so that's what happened to that video. The bad news is that we have to wait 10 days for them to reinstall that video again. Sorry, 10 business days. Hold on. 10 business days. Not 10 days, 10 business days. So the video is not even going to be put back up until like the last week of this month. Yeah, it's going to be put up. Yeah. So I don't know why so now I'm like, okay, girl, you on my hit list now. I'm adding you to the roster. I'm adding it to the roster. Okay. So, good thing I'm saving my timestamps ever since Daisy did the same. Yeah. These people talking about something. That's what, listen. I don't even believe in free speech, but there's not one time somebody can say, Tree gave me a copyright strike, or Tree sit up here and try to shut me down with a fake privacy thing. Remember, Dookie the Don tried to take down, he failed miserably because the dummy did it the wrong way, but he tried to take down my video exposing him, threatening me, and he tried to get it taken down with a privacy complaint. So I'm like, okay, I love all this daggone bullying. Y'all picked the right one. So yeah, big simp, TJ. All right, guys. So let's get into this. So yeah, she ain't got no money. I'm like, girl, come on. You gonna sit up here and play that game with me? I said, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I think people do what works, chat. Don't ever forget that. People do what works. So there's a lot of very, 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 very small streamers, and I do believe she got somebody's channel taken down because they never countered they never put a counter. That's not the words. A counter rebuttal or counter something. Counterclaim. They never counterclaimed the video. Okay. So that's the reason why she feels emboldened to do that to me, because she thinks I'm the one type of person like, I'm not going to counter it because I don't want her to have my address. How you got my address? Send me some flowers, heifer. You got my address. You ain't going to do nothing. Scared of that. What's wrong with you? Okay, chat. Let us go into... Before we get into the main event, let's talk about we're going to point and laugh at. Chris Tucker is trending. Why Chris Tucker trending, y'all? Hold on. Oh, Chris Tucker, please don't tell me you was at a Diddy party, Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker, please don't tell me you was at a Diddy party. Was Chris Tucker at a Diddy party, y'all? Okay, now he's gone. Okay, anyway. Let's watch this. Y'all ready?
What's your age?
27.
29. How long you been together?
About 7 months.
Yes.
When you go out together, who pays for the dates?
Oh, me.
Is there any reason why you don't take it upon yourself to cover the bill?
Wait, can I answer that? She has no problem at all covering the bill. Mind you, I said we've only been 7 months. My birthday, I don't want to say the number that this woman spent on me, but I've never been treated the way this woman has treated me. She would not let me pick up a paycheck. If I touched a paycheck, she got mad. These boots I'm wearing, these ostrich skin cowboy boots, she bought.
Ostrich skin cowboy boots. Hold on, ladies. Those ain't cheap boots, by the way. $600, $288, $550, $569, $260, $480, $400, $350, $645. Okay, okay. Now,
That I get compliments on.
I want you to understand that they only known each other for 7 months. 7 months. Oh no, Spitfire. Ostrich boots are some of the best boots. But this is what I want you to know. This is called Pick Me mixed with Barbara the Builder. So you gotta listen to them, right? 7 months. And she has spoiled him, and he's like a week. By the way, they both look like they can eat good. So, you know, this whole thing about, I pick up the tab. Oh, I'm sure you do, honey. But anyway, so there's that.
These boots I'm wearing, these ostrich skin cowboy boots she bought that I get compliments on all the time. This woman takes care of me, and that's why I want to take care of her so bad.
Why do you take it upon yourself to invest that much financially with him when you know you don't have to?
Honestly, I just appreciate him so much. I see what he does. I see he works hard, and why wouldn't I?
Because you're the woman. A lot of men leave their mama and look for another mother. And remember, I was trying to be nice when I said that when it comes to the mentality of black women, you know, saying they feel that they can't do any better, but the way some want to get a generic black man, i.e. a Dusty, like Rose got, right? Like Rose Miller has. Rose Miller has a white Dusty. She has a white man that white women don't want. Okay. So my thing is, this is someone who's a try hard. She's a Barbara the Builder. She's all this other stuff, right? So my thing is 7 months and you're spending all this money on him. So you understand why I'm like, there's some women that can never, ever, ever eat with us. But these are the type of men that want a woman to cook, to clean, to bang, but also that's going to also help them financially. He thinks all the stuff she does financially, the least he can do is pay for the bill. But homegirl look like she be cooking a lot at home. Oh, by the way, I think they live together too. Hold on. I think they...
I see he works hard, and why wouldn't I? Like, why wouldn't I do something? Like, I even offer, but he never lets me, you know.
You guys move in together. Is it going to be 50-50 or is it going to be 80-20?
It would more likely be 80-20, but at the end of the day, it's what works best for you. I know for a fact if I were to lose my career today, she would handle business.
Sounds like you are like what do you call that chat when you basically you're letting people know what's about to happen? Foreseeing. That's foreseeing. Why would any man say something like that? Or if I lose my job today, I know she gonna handle it. Thank you for Vanessa. Foreshadowing. No, Vanessa got it. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. You are literally saying, hey girl, if I'm down and out, can you handle all the bills? Hell no. Nikki said he said that because he's quitting tomorrow. Okay. I need you to understand this. All this money in 7 months? All this money in 7 months? Oh, again, 7 months. That means he's going to lose his job soon enough and be on that unemployment like, she going to take care of him. She going to be a girl. Look. Y'all know how this is going to end. We know how this is going to end. Okay. They're going to be girlfriend and boyfriend. She probably going to get a baby. And then they're going to be like girlfriend, boyfriend. He going to give her a shut up ring and they're going to stay engaged for 10 years. Okay. Let me see what Chris Tucker is trending for. Ryan Reynolds is trending because someone asked that who is the funniest without effort, and among Jackie Chan, Eddie Murphy, who's this? Kevin Hart, Chris Tucker, and Ryan Reynolds. Everyone is picking Deadpool Ryan according to Chris Tucker ain't have no business cutting up in the beginning of You Rock My World. Chris Tucker, and it ain't close. Oh, okay. They're trying to figure out who's the funniest. Eddie Murphy. Why is he in here? He's only I forgot his name too. What's his name, y'all? Eddie Murphy is very fun. Samuel Jackson, thank you. Vanessa, you on it, girl. Vanessa on it. Samuel Jackson is funny, but not a comedic way. Okay, so he shouldn't be here. Neither should Jackie Chan. Just because he was funny in one movie in a movie series, no, he's not. No. Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart should not be here either. All right. Eddie Murphy, in my opinion, is the funniest. Now, let me explain why. Chris Tucker is very funny, but Chris Tucker got serious. But then again, when Eddie got caught with that trans woman, he lost his mojo. Eddie Murphy used to be so funny until he got caught with that trans woman. Ever since then, he been hit and miss. Okay? So so that's the reason why I think Eddie Murphy is going to beat Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker is definitely funny. Here's my deal. No, get him off. Get these two off of here. They shouldn't even be on this list. It really should. If you're gonna put this on here, then for Ryan Reynolds, first of all, Kevin Hart is not funny. I don't know why y'all have him up here. Ryan Reynolds is only funny as Deadpool. So the competition is between Eddie Murphy and Chris Tucker. And Chris Tucker is funny. But Eddie Murphy is funnier. I'm sorry. He has had more stand-up comedy shows. Chris Tucker just quit so soon. Because what? He turned Christian? Isn't that what happened? What's up, girl? Cry Vesters be trifling. Watch, she gonna change her name again. Damn, girl. Jackie Chan has no reason being on that list. Exactly, he doesn't. I don't know why he on there. He shouldn't be on that list. But yeah, these two. I'm gonna pick Eddie. I'm gonna pick Eddie. Eddie was on SNL for so many years. He has done so many stand-up comedy shows and videos. I mean, not videos. He's done some movies. Chris Tucker is funny too, okay? But has he been funny? Has he been in a funny movie besides Rush Hour? I don't think, like, after Rush Hour, he's just, because I do believe Rush Hour came after The Fifth Element, right? So it was The Fifth Element and then Rush Hour, right, guys? Or am I getting that backwards? I really don't feel like doing any deep diving to find out. Yeah, Friday was a good one, but he didn't do any more Fridays after that. Friday, yeah, no. Oh no, don't let me. I don't want to go through all his videos. I'm trying to find out what was the last videos. I mean, videos. Chris Tucker did a lot of movies. I'm just trying to find out what was the last movie he was in. Was it Rush Hour? Excuse me, the last movie that he was in that was where him was funny. Okay, was it The Fifth Element or the Rush Hour? Rush Hour was the last funny movie he was in? Because remember, they did 4 of them. Rush Hour 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and okay, Rush Hour. All right, that's why he was trending. All right, okay. All right, let's go to another one here.
What's your age?
35.
34.
And how long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
If he cheated on you, would you give him another shot?
Probably. Yeah, I have before.
So what do you have?
And she will be the girlfriend for another 2.5 years. So this is what I want you to understand, is that when a man knows he's with a girl that's low self-esteem, he gonna keep her because he know he can cheat on her. He know he can use her. He know he can basically do whatever he wants. She's gonna be like, stand by my man. She ain't gonna go nowhere. So she basically he cheated on her and he still stayed with her. So this is what low self-esteem looks like.
I have before.
So what do you have to?
Super chat. Hold on a second. Darnell, thank you so much for the $5. Chris Tucker became a Christian and hasn't done a movie since. Rush Hour movies were the last. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Hold on. No offense, Christians, but man, your religions be messing up so many good comedians. I miss Jadeon. And because he went and got saved, sanctified, and highly favored, he don't even do those videos anymore. I'm like, oh my God. Then you got Chris Tucker. So why is it that once you get Christian, you can't be funny no more? Tree, do you ever watch Mob War? I don't have a TV. Oh my gosh, she did not just say that she already stood by her. Oh yeah, she did. He can't star in a Tyler Perry movie. He got to give up the booty if he does, okay? If he got to give up the booty. He ain't trying to give up the booty to Tyler Perry. Chris Tucker felt guilty after his party on Epstein Island and decided to get the F out of the industry before someone exposed him. Uh-oh. Chris Tucker had a movie called That Shizzle. We said funny movies. We're talking about funny movie. Or maybe, I mean, if I could have said, has he done another movie since then? But let me be clear. Funny movie. Because he has been in some serious movies. He has been in some movies after Rush Hour that was pretty serious, and they just terrible. He's just not a good actor. It's not funny because we never heard of it. If anytime you hear somebody talk about a good video, a good movie, they're gonna always think about if it's funny or not.
I have before.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
You know, in life you make mistakes, and you know, if God blesses you with a second chance, you just got to pay attention to it. So.
Why didn't you just get up and leave?
Because I just loved him. I love him so much, and I know he's better than that.
Okay, when someone says, I love him so much, this is a woman that strictly has low self-esteem, and they love another man more than they loved himself. And they think that if they just sit there and be there and be patient, he'll eventually come to his senses and be true to him. But ladies, let me tell you something. And I'm never wrong about this. If there is no consequences or repercussions or some punishment for a man that cheats on you, if you're not going to walk away, okay? Y'all know my philosophy on the whole cheating thing. But if you're not going to walk away and stay gone, he's going to do it again and again and again and again. I'm telling you from my own experience of watching my daddy. My mama didn't put up with it. My mama damn near put my dad in the hospital. But my stepmom allowed it. So I always notice that when women don't make the men pay just by leaving, just leave the relationship or cheat back, then all of a sudden, you're teaching him that this is acceptable behavior. So there's that.
You didn't feel like...
Because if she cheats, he out of there. You do know that. If she cheats, he out of there.
Like you'd find another him out there in the world.
I didn't want to. I wanted him to be the good man I know him to be.
But you don't think that as...
What?
I wanted him to be the good man I know him to be.
I want him to be the good man I know he could be. These Dusties can have all the snow bunnies they want, honey, okay? Let me tell you something. We are not against this union. I don't want anybody to sit up here and say we are against this union. We are not against this union. We support this union. We really do. We support this union. We are not against it. Anybody try to say Tree is against interracial couples? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, no, I'm not.
But you don't think that as a man, we just will always have that itch or that want to experience new things and new women?
Possibly, but that's why you got to keep it interesting. You got to give him what he needs and everything he wants.
Okay, hold on. Here's the deal. Ladies, and I hope I don't have no dumb women like this in my crowd, but just in case I do. The reason why you are in the pleaser position is because you put your needs, your satisfactions, okay, last. I've said this before and I'll say this again. It's easy for a man to get off. That's not hard at all. We're the complicated ones. And if you don't make an old face, that's actually your fault because you do not demand to have an old face. So when she says, I got to make it interesting. So what if he says, okay, well, I'm tired of just being with you. How about we do a menage? Then she got to keep it interesting. Then next thing you know, she's inviting another woman into the bedroom for him. Nikki, thank you so much for the $5 out of Canada. Tree, what Twitter account are you looking at? Pick me. Tree, what Twitter account are you looking at? Pick Me Island? No, this is two different Twitter accounts. This is just this video. This guy has a Instagram called The Desirable Truth, right? But I don't watch all the stuff on his Instagram. So basically I like to look at some of them, right? Especially when they get the black man and the white woman. Cause you know the white woman is so low class. She's so low tier. I just gotta keep it interesting. I know he could be a better man. I know he done cheated on me. But I forgave him because I know he can be. Y'all Beckys can have all of them. That's less trauma for black women. But let me see, what was she saying? We was talking about
experience new things and new women.
Possibly, but that's why you got to keep it interesting and you got to give him what he needs and everything he wants.
What about your needs? What about your wants? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know women are not used to doing this, but ladies, if I'm telling you, it's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful life when you just go, okay, get on your knees. You're gonna have to munch on the kitty cat, okay? Because they're gonna always get they're gonna always get theirs. But you gotta make sure you get yours. Like, we as women, there's so many women that are not sexually fulfilled, okay? But they always wonder about, well, let's do what he likes. Let's do it like these guys are corn on the cob addicts, baby. You ain't gonna never fulfill his fantasies and still hold your dignity. Darnell, $5, Matthew 6:14. Jesus says, if you forgive others their transgressions, your heavenly Father will forgive you. What is the purpose of Darnell? You do know I'm a heathen, honey, right? Who is that scripture for? Sun dormant? Anyway, but thanks for $5. But this is what I'm saying. It's like, I never go, you gotta make it interesting for him. You gotta please. No, you gotta please me. 60% of women out there are in a relationship and none of them experience an old face. What in tarnations? 60%? That's a lot of people. % of women ain't experience an old face and they in the relationship. Girl. Child, please. Honey, please.
So how do you
all that, Hockatoo.
He's not amused. Ain't that something? Look at their body language. Hold on. With her Hakatu or whatever, let me look, watch this. Look at the body language. Don't even listen to him. I turned the music off. I turned the sound off. Look at her, look at their body language. Look at him and look at her. Who's the golden retriever and who's the black cat? Come on, class. Who's the golden retriever and who's the black cat? They said, blink twice, pick Misha. Yes, Popo girl. He's the black cat. He's the black cat. So she's always in fetching mode, pleasing mode. What do you want to do now today? What do you want to do now today? You know what I'm saying? So he is definitely the black cat. And I wouldn't be surprised if he already cheated and she just want to save face and say once. But, how is it? Like, here's a question. Where is the thrill for him? Where is the excitement? Where is the when I told you, when a man knows he got you, he's bored. I'm gonna say it again for people in the back. When a man knows he's got you, he's bored. Because they like challenges. They like challenges. He didn't find any of that. She like, anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank you all for you going to my video, Myron Gaines Exposed. His hair is fake too. I tried to find another good a name for this, but that was the best one I can think of. I was so exhausted when I finished this video. When I finished this video, I was so exhausted. I really was. And I told y'all, my goal is to get every video that I personally make, upload it to at least 1,000. If it gets more than that, then that's an overachievement. But that's what I wanted to do oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, what am I looking at? Okay. So that's what I want to show you. So here's the deal. And Myron, if you're watching this, here's what you need to understand. Y'all need to study your enemies. I don't know how many times I keep saying this. Study your enemies, study your enemies, study your enemies. Leave me alone because I'm busy. When you piss me off, then I'm going to start coming at you. Okay? I'm going to start coming at you because now you made me mad and I got to take the time to go fighting with Icy took time. Then had to come around and sit up here and had to do research. I haven't even divulged everything I know about hair transplant. I had to literally study every technique about hair transplant because just in case Myron wants to do a rebuttal or reply back, I'm a really get him. I'm going to really get him now. And this is why I was like, how are people like falling for the whole, oh, look, I got stitches in the back of my... He didn't get no stitches. There's also not a donor area. There was also not redness. There was also not swelling. So that's what I want you to understand. It's like, this was so crazy. So I wanted, everybody to know, let's talk about weaves and wigs. And I'm going to defend Black women. I know I've been talking bad about y'all and y'all stupid ideas about drinking wine while pregnant, but I'm going to get y'all back today, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with wigs and weaves. I am going to defend Black people. I'm going to defend Black women on this because there's a lot of versatility. Now, I told y'all, what's the name of my favorite wig, y'all, that my husband don't like? Come on, y'all know. Come on. And one day, I swear, do not be surprised if I have that wig on when I be in front. I look good in that wig. I look good in that wig. All right. But my husband does not like it. There you go, Nina. My Donna Summer wig. I look. My dog, our dog likes me in it because I start singing to our dog while I have my Donna Summer wig on. Okay. But my husband doesn't like it. He likes the Afro wig, but he doesn't like. So my husband likes natural hair. He likes Black women's natural hair. And you're gonna have more of that, with white men. Okay. But I like the versatility of the wigs and the weaves and things like that. I like when you get to put on a different color style and you could just be a different individual just depending upon what type of hair you got. And they're making wigs so realistic that you really can't tell. So I'm sitting here saying, what's wrong? Literally, I asked a Black man who was teasing Black women about this, right? I said, what's wrong with Black women wearing wigs? It ain't their hair. So? Do you go up to white women who got huge titties and go, ha ha, you got some fake titties? Do you say that? Well, that's different. How is it different? How is it different? Women are getting fake butts, fake tatas, but it's the hair you want to clown Black women in. And by the way, I want y'all to know, white women have weaves too. They call it extensions. Boom, headshot. I don't know why everybody is taking a crap on black women when it comes to wigs and weaves, but white women put in clips on, to make their hair longer and fuller. They call it extensions. So it's okay when white women get it, but not when black women get it? So, come on, stop it. I need you all to come after these men who try to shame black women for wearing weaves and wigs. My question is, why does it matter? Why do you care? Now, don't get me wrong. There's some wigs that black women wear, like the neon greens and with the yellow streaks and all that. They look like straight up clowns. Okay, clown the color. Okay, not the fact that there's some beautiful wigs I've seen and that women are pulling that sucker off. I swear, if I could cut my hair, which I would not do, if I can cut my hair short enough to pull off wigs, I would. Okay, but that's not a war I'm willing to fight with my husband with. So I want to show y'all something. This is going to be a very educational video today. They have it to where you can do the wigs at home. What I think that's been happening with Myron, right? This is what I think was been happening with Myron. I think Myron has started doing his own wigs at home, his weave at home. Because when he first got it done, this was filled in, right? So because I watched enough of these videos, to see that Myron got a little lazy with it and he's not getting the bald spot back here. Okay. So he's only putting the weave all around his head except for that part. So you see right here? So I think this part is professionally done, but the barber normally spray the hair here with some hair paint, and then put the weave around like this, okay, around his entire head. Because when his stupid, very, 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 very low IQ, when his very low IQ audience come and try to defend this, I go, remember when Myron said he took a graph from the back of his head and put it in his crown in the front? Okay. If you took, by the way, that leaves a bald spot there that takes months to fill in, because they literally took your skin. They literally took the procedure he got. I got to be clear. The procedure he said he got. They take the skin graft off and they sew it together. They sew the skin back together. So now you got a bald spot back there that takes like maybe even years to grow back. So how the hell you get all this weave, this 4A, possibly 3B hair? How do you get this in the same area that you were supposed to have the hair graft from? And they can never tell me. They could never tell me. Because I was like, if you took hair from that area, why is there a brand new hair there? So these people don't understand. And like I said, I don't like that Myron attacks black women, calling them hood hat hooligans. Look, here we go again. And it's always a different weave every time. It's always a different weave every time. If you look, hold on. If you look at the waves, they always change. They always change. Sometimes they tight and they're going this way. Then, hold on, let me fast forward. And then they are a little looser, but they're further down, and you got this, you got a little spot of your real hair here, but it's like balding here. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to another spot in the back of his head, then he wants to sit up here and it's all tight like right here. Now the waves are going upward. So the waves were going this way, and now they're going upward, as if he's taking a track. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, track is where the weave is on top. So he's taking a track and wrapping it around his head. And then that's how you got this old bald spot right there. Like, is there another one here too? No, that's it. So it's like, yeah, I don't understand how nobody is calling this out. Because I was sincerely mad. I'm like, why am I the only one calling this out? And you know why? Because a lot of people don't know this was possible. Press 1 if you, well, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet, okay? Let's go over the procedure. Don't press 1 yet. Let's go over the white version. I'm only going to use one white version because we need to look at black men's hair, because it's black men who are getting oh man, I meant to get the dreadlock wig from Mike's thing too. Hold on, let me see if we'll search here and see if we can find this. Okay, so look at this. All right, so I will attach my hair system. That's what they call it, hair system. Not a wig, but a hair system. Okay, they making it complicated.
I got a super chat.
What? How am I? What in the world? Chad, what did I just cheat? What in the world did I just? What did I just click on? Oh my God! Did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see? I'm sorry. I'm about to show y'all the black version. And the black version takes several minutes, and his took less than 10 seconds. His takes less than 10 seconds. That's not called a lace front. What do you call it when the only bar-headed part right here is laced? What is this? This part right here is just laced. So they took the black woman's lace front. And used the lace, whatever. I don't know what. What was the purpose of that? Okay, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. All right. This is what I wanted to do. Okay. All right, here, chat. Okay. I will attach my hair system. Okay, so that was the glue. He put glue on top of his bald head. Okay. So what is this glue called? Well, he got it backwards. So I think there's some glue tape. Oh, okay. So he put glue on top of his dome, and now he put the glue tape on top of the wig. Did you hear me, chat? The wig. Okay, he's putting the thing on top. Wow. We're now in a position where this is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's very impressive. But hold on. Let's look at the wig for, hold on a second. Somebody showed me a dreadlock wig that a black man put on. Dreadlock wig for men. It was like blonde with it had blonde bottoms and stuff like that. Hold on. Let me see if I may have to go oh, you know what? No. Let's go to my Twitter. We can go to my Twitter. because I replied to it. I replied to it out of shock. Hold on, where was it? Here we go. 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 Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You're faking it with. Uh-oh. They're faking it.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're faking it with the. Uh-oh. What did I hit? 11. Okay. They're faking it with dreadlock wigs. Dreadlock wigs. Dreadlock with the locks I have in my head. These men want to sit here and talk about black women, hair hat hooligans, weave warriors. And they doing the same damn thing. Now, I take offense to this because it took me a couple of years to get my hair like this. It took a couple of years to get my hair like this. But my hair is longer than this, though. And I'm like, you just put a big old wig on your head? That's what you do? You just put a wig on your head? That's all you just take it off like that? Are you serious? Child, please talk to me about this. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? And then we got the fake beard. That right. This is what tripped me out. This is what I said. I said, what did I say? What did I say to Mick Daddy? Diddy? I said they sew in beards too. I thought the hair transplant for beards was crazy, but this is on a whole new level. So remember I told you I had to do a whole bunch of research on hair transplants and the different methods of them? They also do it with the beards. Now, hold on. I've learned a lot. I hate having to learn something that I will never use in life. Do you know they can literally take hair off a man's back and apply it to his beard? They can take hair off your back. They can take hair off your chest. Okay? And no, they don't take pubic hair. They can take those pairs of your hair and put it in your head or your face. I was like, what? Now, by the way, the procedure is nasty looking. It's very nasty. That's why I couldn't show it on, because I want my video monetized. All that work I did in that research, I was like, oh no, I'm getting this video monetized. Because I was going to show y'all what it looks like when they remove the skin with the hair follicles off to get to basically transplant it on other parts of the hair. But it's nasty, and I know YouTube ain't gonna. YouTube is not going to monetize me if I do it. So let's go look at this guy. This guy is the best. I think he's probably number 2, or if not number 1, when it comes to doing these type of units. Hair weaves. So I remember going to his channel the first time I said Myron got a hair weave glued to his head. Okay, let's turn this music off so I can get y'all gonna remember this. So this is the guy I showed. This is y'all know the video that I showed where I like, this is how Myron got his thing done. So this is the after effects of it. But you guys are gonna remember this. I showed this on my you guys remember this because I showed this on my Twitter account. So I like what they do is that he draws a line there to make sure you get the edges and everything there. And by the way, this is something that I have to give the barber something about this. Like, something about this is that this is not and now you're gonna put the glue all over the place. This is something that you have to have talent in doing, right? So once he put the glue in there, then he paints it over and then have it all even like that. And then you guys seen this part before. By the way, this channel, for those of you who want to know what channel I'm looking at, this is called The Fit Barber. The Fit Barber. This The title to this video is called Man Unit. Actually, let me show. I want you to get credit because I want you to go to this guy's channel. There we go. Man Unit, Best Man Unit / Man Weave Tutorial, full detailed natural looking wave unit tutorial. Okay. So if you want to see how this done, this video went viral for him, 5.8 million views. And so I think he's out of Texas, I do believe. And so this is how, this is the person I saw where I figured out, okay, let me show them how this done. Because I have known about this. And when Myron got it done, I really didn't care because I was like, well, as long as he don't talk about black women, then he started talking about black women. I'm like, okay, I'm coming after you. Talking about black women, weave. Look at what you doing. Okay. So now we get the fake hair. This is fake hair. That ain't no yaki. All right. That's fake hair. And he puts it right there. Okay. And he's going to do that with a whole bunch of strings right there. So he's going to put it all beside each other. Okay, so it can be nice and wavy when he used the clippers to clip it down. Okay. So this is what Myron has done. And black men, let me just say this, black man. I don't have a problem with you all doing this. Stop talking about black women getting their hair done and getting weaved. Stop talking about black women, you know what I'm saying, having, what do y'all call it? Hair helmets, stuff like that. Stop talking about if you guys, because you know what this made me think? That they are talking about black women hair like this because they envy black women. They envy black women having a versatility in their hair. Because let's be clear, black women are not getting this because they're going bald. That's what I want you to understand. These men are doing this because they're going bald. Black women ain't wearing no wig because they're going bald, except if they're going through chemotherapy or if they have alopecia. All right. That's like 0.05% of the black female population. Okay. That's all that is. But what I want y'all to understand is that these men are talking smack against black women and doing the same damn thing because the stuff is glued to their head, you can't even tell that it's not real. The only way you could tell it's not real is that you would have to dig into the scalp, and they're not going to let you do that. They're not going to let you do that at all. So now he's taking the clippers and he's going through it like that. Okay. And then there's that. So hold on. I got somebody else I want to show you. I think that black women should unite and start calling this out. And you should be aware of men who attack you because now I know it's envy. Now I know it's jealousy. Because like I really don't know how is it hurting anybody. And I'm saying this as a woman with dreadlocks. I'm like, my only problem, and y'all know how I feel about this. My biggest problem with black women is using the chemicals that are going to be harmful to their uterus, as well as, cause a lot of scalp damage and things like that. I hate the chemicals that black women use in their hair. But if they blow dry it, if they hot comb it, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. you can basically, do whatever you want to change. You want your hair to be bone straight, get it bone straight. Just stay away from the chemicals that burn your scalp and leave sores in your scalp. So here we have another. I wasn't ready. Hold on, chat. You got to be careful, right? Okay, I'm chat. I'm not chat. I have not watched a lot of these videos all the way through. This video right here, I've seen all the way through. The rest of these, I haven't seen all the way through. So let's look at what Mr. Light Skin doing. Ooh. He has to do all that to get that off of his head. Hold on. Let's read this. I'm sorry. I'm so shocked with what I'm seeing. Let's read this. Let's read this, okay? Maintenance my unit with me. So first I start by removing the unit. I'm using an adhesive. I guess that's the adhesive remover by Walker tape. So he's using a removal unit by Walker tape. It saturates my skin and the unit and slowly starts to pull it off. Oh shoot, I'm going so fast. Let me calm this down a little bit. Okay, hold on a second, guys. It saturates my skin and the unit and slowly start to pull it off. I'll then use some more adhesive remover and a comb to kind of get the rest of the glue off and my scalp. Off my scalp. So get the rest of the glue off my scalp. And then take some alcohol, put it on a towel to clean off what's left. This part honestly feels amazing. I'll wash, condition my hair. Normally, while I'm doing that, I'm already let my unit sit in an adhesive remover for a couple of minutes. And one trick I've learned is to take a spoon while it's in the adhesive remover and start lightly scraping the adhesive off the unit. And start lightly scraping the adhesive off the unit. Once you finish scraping up all of the adhesive from the unit, then you go and wash it. And wash and condition it. Wait a minute. Do you have to do this every time you take it off? Wait, do you have to do this every time you okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I just got lost. Like, imagine doing this every day. But then again, I guess women, I don't know. I don't really have to do anything to my hair. So I had to think about it. Yeah, you can. Wash and condition the unit as if it was your own hair. Definitely be gentle. You do not want to tear the lace or pull off hairs from the sides. Otherwise, you're going to have trouble making it look realistic. Now it's time. Okay, I really got to slow him down because it's going so fast. Sides, or otherwise you'll have trouble achieving a more realistic look. Now it's time to shave that middle part off your head. I usually follow along where my barber already shaved. And then I'll use an eyeliner pencil to kind of map out where I want my hairline to be. And then start fitting it on. Make my head to make sure that it still fits. I'll then take some of this bold hold. I am pretty active, so I get the once for only skin, oily skin, and then use a spatula to kind of lay out a thin coat. I suggest using no more than 2 coats and wait until it dries clear. I'll then begin placing the unit where I want it to be. I don't want to press down too hard just yet in case I mess up. But once I get the unit where I want it to be, I now start securing the unit onto my head. Why are they calling it unit and not a freaking weave or wig? Why call it a unit and not a wig? Chat, do you see what I'm saying? He keeps saying, I call it a unit. It's a wig. You're literally gluing a wig to your head. Make sure that you stretch it out so that way you have no lumps. And take some foaming mousse. I use Ruby. It's pretty dope. And use a generous amount of foam to lay this bad boy down. I then take a brush and just make sure that I lay it flat and really blend it into my hair, because I'm going to take my stocking cap and tightly place it over my head. All of this, chat, all of this, ladies, are you serious? I am amazed. I am literally blown away. Take place stacking cap over my head. I usually pull it all the way down, all over the way over my face. And then I make the hair dryer and kind of let the foam settle in and mold the unit onto your head. I normally stop when the unit is completely dry and when my arm gets sore enough. Here are the results. Yeah, I think this is a good install. Now, oh my God, they messed up my brain. Is his beard fake too? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't see nothing wrong with being bald if you own it, right? I'm telling you, if you own your bald head, it's sexy. You just gotta own it. But, oh my God, going through all of that looks just like Myra's wig. I'll now go to my barber and let him shape it up for me. When I was a child trying to be a man, to all my sons worldwide, all my juniors. I left you in your mother's
Ooh-wee, I got a super
arms. I know I left you without name and dropped, and now I'm standing right here. Don't know if you expected you to get your clout up and get money. What is he talking about? Is he what's going on? What is going on? What is with this? What is this? What is this language now? Waiting to see, screaming from eyes. Don't worry. Your mother raised a fine man. Daddy's home, and no, I miss so much. So he's a single baby daddy. He's a single baby daddy who ain't in his life and making a video about how he got a hair hat. Turn me up. Okay, I'm over this. I think Myron's beard fake too. It's pot. You know what? Hey, Lady Lee, anything is possible. Cause we're gonna look at it. We're gonna look how the beards are fake. We're gonna. It's a ghetto affirmation. Dude, exactly. The only thing real about Myron is that big old honker nose he got. Is there men choose to go bald? They need to shut up about women's hair. Facts. But you know what they're doing? They're not being okay with it, and they're trying to shame women for doing exactly what they're doing. Okay, let's fast forward this here. So he got it all shaped up. Okay. Here's another one. Why did I go here? Hold on a second. I don't know. Well, he got softer hair, so oh my God. I would be so afraid for them to cut my hair, dude. Okay, so he's getting it all shaped up in the back. So he's shaving the top of it off real good. Oh, it's a lot of hair that he got shaved off. Oh, this is a woman doing this. Oh, this is a woman. This is a sister. Okay, she's... Okay, she's taking a razor blade, and she's taking a razor blade, and she's cutting the extra wig off that is not needed. And now that's the part that's glued to his head. And now she's taking... What is she doing now? She's putting... Look like she's putting the mousse. Oh, this is the mousse. She's putting a mousse on his head, on the fake hair. This is all fake hair that's already glued to his head, right? So she's taking the mousse and, okay, she's taking this and putting it down with the mousse. She got dreadlocks like me too. And the rest of his head, okay, now she's plaiting it. and she put cornrows in it. And I gotta see how this turned out. Like, what is he trying? What type of? Wait a minute, she did all that just to cut it? Okay, he got beads put in. How pretty. How pretty, chat. Baby hair on the top of your forehead, Bella? Okay, this looks terrible. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Wait, y'all like this? Y'all like this? I hate it. I hate it. That was awful. Okay, come on, let's look at another one. Let's look at another one, right? Here's another one, a soul brother, okay? All right, this one has got bald hair. So this is that sister again. This is a black woman. And she lined his where his edge is supposed to be, and now she's shaving all stuff off. I guess you got to have a really, really clean dome to put that daggone wig on top of the head like that. Okay, so now she's just shaping it up here. She's cutting real close. So I'm trying to figure out how this style is going to last. Oh, how this style is going to end up. Okay, we got it. Hold on, let me just fast forward the stuff where she's just being redundant. Okay, so she's cut his hair down drastically. Oh, he must going to have a fade. That's what this is. She cut the hair down because he's going to have a fade. So she's cleaning the dome off again. And now she's putting glue. She's putting glue all on top of it now. Then she's... I wonder how long this stays on their head. Okay, here we go. Here go the glue. Here go the glue with the wig. Here we go with the wig. Ah, yeah. So now she's going to cut off the part that she doesn't need with the razor blade again. This is what Myron got. Except he does it to his whole entire head. He just glued it. They love those waves, don't they? Or maybe because black women like the waves. Is that it? Wow. So that's another way of getting waves is to, we still do I love locks were in. You gotta admit, it looks so realistic. That's the reason why a lot of his audience probably, it's the Myron special. Facts. 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 Look at that. Here's it. Black women, don't let these clowns, go after you about your wigs and stuff anymore. Ooh-wee, I got a super chat. This don't make no daggone sense. It made him look younger too. Darnell, $2. If you get a hairline like that, just go bald. Facts. Facts, for real. But you know what? I can tell. Okay, hold on. I now can tell how you can tell it's fake. Now, I haven't seen black man's hair in a while, but this is too perfect. The cut is too perfect. The edges are too perfect. It's too perfect. I would have to look at a comparison of a black man with wavy hair, get a haircut, and compare the difference. These are called toupee. Yeah, you're right. These aren't wigs. Those are toupees being glued on top of their heads. Good point, Kay. Yeah, but it's too perfect now. After looking at so many of them, it's like I can tell that they're like too perfect. Oh, by the way, let me give you guys Mickey the Barber. Mickey the Barber. That's his or her. I think it's a her. That's her channel. So y'all go check her out. Mickey the Barber. Mickey the Barber. Okay. And who was the other one? It was Mickey the Barber on the last one too. Okay. Now we're gonna look at the beards. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready to look at the beards? Okay. You're ready to look at the beards? You want to see how they literally are getting weave on their face. We have been bedazzled by a lot of stuff, but today we get to see the beards. Here we go. So instead of, here's different. Instead of doing a black eyeliner, she's doing a silver one now. Or a white one, maybe a white one. So he's going to shave all his beard off. And she's going to cut in the sides of the face. How can you eat with this on? Wait a minute, that's a cloth? Hold on. Sorry, I'm jumping to conclusion. I'm jumping to conclusion, by the way. Hold on. Sorry. Let me not jump to conclusion. Okay, she's getting the white stuff off. Now she's putting the glue to where the paper is. And she's putting literally fake. Oh my God, she put little fake hair there. Oh no. Oh. Chat, look at this. Chat, look at this. So he's told to open his mouth. And she just stuffs it in there. Okay, then what's the point of what's the difference between this and pubic hair? So she put glue all in here, chat. She put glue all in here, and then she stuffs it with bush hair. This is an art and craft project. Oh my God. Look, she just fills it. Like she just stuffs it. She just put glue and then just stuffed the bush hair in there.
Ooh, I got a super chat.
Holy smokes, this is amazing. I'm sorry, I don't know about y'all, but I'm entertained. Kevon, $5. Hey, Tree. Hey, Kevon. I'm just so, I don't know about y'all, but I'm amazed. I'm amazed. So now you got this big old bush beard here, and she gonna shave it down. But it's too dark. The beard is too dark. Oh, okay, hold on. It's blended in now. This is amazing. That's it? What say you, chat? I don't like it. It doesn't look fake, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. This was not worth. This was not. This don't even look good for his face. All that hair, like it's too. Hold on, it's too much hair. I'm not, most beards don't look this thick. As a matter of fact, I have yet to see a black man
Ooh, I got a super chat.
with the thickness of the hair on his face like that. Kevon, bread is darker than his. Oh, you meant beard. Beard is darker than his natural hair color. Yeah, and that's another thing too. The beard is natural. The beard is darker than the rest of his hair. Like this is like a off black, and this is like a deep black. But it's too much hair. It's still too much hair. All right, this is our last. We got one more. And this one, we're going to India for this one. The video I just showed was from Escape with Me, M-I, and I. So that's his video. And now we're going to see Patal get his new Allahu Akbar type unit. Okay, so this is a different. Applying the glue to his head. And now they're scraping it down. All of this for a beard. I think, listen, I can understand why men will get a unit or a weave or toupee glued to their head, but I don't understand the need for the beard. I really don't understand this. What is the purpose of the beard? Why? It gives a false chin look. I heard in Muslim countries, if you don't have a beard, they will think you are gay. I wouldn't put it past that though. You know what I'm saying? Absolute. Who said this? Christy, 100%. A beard is makeup for men. A beard is makeup for men. There was a app that was used to remove. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. It was like an app to remove the beard. Let's see, an app to remove beard. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'm gonna show it. I'm not gonna be able to see it.
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
Oh my God. Chat, look at what I came across. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'm coming across so much crazy stuff. Oh, there's a naked woman. Hold on. I was hoping to see that app that removed the beard, but hold on, I found something. How I look with a beard versus without a beard. Oof. That's bad. That looks real bad. Okay. Watch this, chat. Hold on a second. Wait. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Waterproof beer filling pen kit. Get a flawless, fuller beard, hairline, and eyebrow that lasts all day, rain or shine. Watch this, chat. Watch this. This is a pen. This is a pen. Turn this off. Do you see how he's doing it? Do you see how they doing it? The pen sticks the individual fibers to your face. Excuse me, to his face. And now they're going to do the hairline. Hey, Myron, you should have got this. You should have got this. But I know you want them waves because, you know, you want to appreciate, you want to try to get into zaddies. Look at this, though. Look. Hold on. Let me see if we're going to go into the, how do we go into this in the detail? Oh, the page not found. Dang. Waterproof. Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. I want to see more videos like this. Beard. Okay, here, guys. Beard filler for men. Beard pen. How does that work, though? Long-lasting, waterproof, and sweat-proof beard filler pen. Before, after. Before, after. Correct. Don't break your pen. Roll up the beard pen only in 0.1 inches. Roll up the beard pen to its maximum. That's the wrong way of doing it. Okay. Dry brush. The brush is for styling and does not contain ink. Cleanse the targeted area with the water, soap, and dry it with towel. And then rotate the pen 0.1 inch to get the ceramic out of the stroke down to achieve the desired contour. Fine touch. Use the dry mini brush for the fine touch micro. Let's look at some pictures. Let me see how they're doing this. Oh, here we go.
We are the best beard pen selling company worldwide with over 100,000 happy customers annually. And here are 3 steps you must follow to correctly use the product. Step 1, the cleansing part. Wash your beard and dry it with a towel. After that, remove the pen and the protective foil. Step 2, roll the tip 0.1 inches and start stroking down to achieve your desired contour. With a brush, start to evenly distribute the pen color over your beard to achieve the desired contour. And lastly, finalize your look with a wet tissue.
So this here is the beard pen. I wasn't real sure if this was going to work. I felt a little bit weird. I felt like I was putting makeup on my beard, but it does exactly what you want it to do. So it's got 2 different edges on it, or 2 different sides. So this side here, I'm going to try to do this with one hand. When you take it off is like probably a mascara type of, I don't know. It's like a comb, but this side is where the actual coloring thing is here. See if I can get that in there. And so as you turn this, that comes out even more. Now for me, when I'm using this, let me actually get into a mirror and show you how I use this. All right, so as you can see, I've got plenty of gray in my beard. And one of the things I saw on the promotions was that people are gonna use this to color in their entire beard. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm okay with all of this. I'm just trying to color in a few spots that I would prefer, especially like my mustache. So on my mustache, I prefer it to be darker. I don't care about the rest of it graying out, but I like my mustache to be darker. So let me see if I can get in close here. This is unusual. So like what I'll do is I'll just take it like this and barely go over it. Like you can even see like right here, I think, hopefully. I got a pretty good amount of gray coming in right here. So all that I'm gonna do is hit it like this. And now that side is just, can you see that? That side is way more dark just from that little bit.
Why? If you don't care about the rest of your face being, chat, help me. If he doesn't care about the rest of his face being gray, why worry about your mustache? Riverdale said, I'm about to make a men's makeup company. Isn't this fascinating? Isn't this fascinating? Like, oh my God, I had no idea any of this exists. I don't understand. If he doesn't mind his beard being gray, why care about your mustache?
Trying to do all this in the mirror. Like even like right here in the middle, it's hard to do when you're trying to do it with one hand. Right here. And then I'm gonna take this other side, this side. There you go. That now, no gray in that whatsoever. So it works great if you can get over the feeling like you're putting makeup on. I guess even if you are, who cares if it makes your beard and mustache look dope?
Yes, girl. Snap, snap, girl. Okay. That was just absolutely cringe. I don't understand this. Like, why do you care? Why do you care if you have your beard all grayed out? I don't understand this. Let me see. We're gonna look at. Okay, here go black man. We got a black man now.
So anyway, I legit just wasted a whole lot of time recording the video a minute ago, and for some reason it fucked up. But anyway, man, this beard pen follicle booster, man, is the truth. And if you look right here, it says.
Okay. Let's see if we can find another black man. Well, this is not one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. We're gonna find another one there, chat. These guys are terrible at making videos. That's 6 seconds, 30. Okay, let's see what this one is.
So I just finished up with the product. Yo, looks amazing to me. I didn't even put on my beard oil or my beard balm yet. I'm getting ready to head out to a wedding, and I must say that this stuff is the truth for sure. Filled in all my patchy spots. Look at that.
Why didn't you show that part then?
Good looking out. Beard pen. Peace.
Okay, so I'm reviewing the Follicle Booster Beard Pen here. It's got it here in the package, and I took it off and I I'm like shaking it. It can't get. Trying to. If I go, see if I can still hold this here. I need 3 hands for this. I can do it like this. Look, this side has no ink on it.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to show you how I use the beard pen. I'm just going to use it. This is crazy. Okay, am I the only one who's now going to be like looking at men's beards and be like, is that real? Is that real? Is that real? Like, so how do men who literally have... All right, I'm over it. I'm over it. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh my God. Yeah, everyone's sus now. But see, hold on. They were saying that about black women. Okay. These guys were like, well, we don't know if you got real hair or not. And they sit up here and say, oh, you got, now they can't do that anymore. Because they're putting fake hair on their chin. It's like, what? Oh, God. But hold on. Here's the deal. I don't care if a man has well, it depends on his face. Some men, as Chrissy said, I think that was Chrissy said that makeup, the beard is what is that? Oh, I messed up your saying again. Well, I mean, I heard that saying before, but I can never get it right. A beard is the makeup for men. Oh, give it to me. I messed it up. Somebody should write it again. Okay. You know they're the biggest hypocrite, the biggest, Morgan, the humongous, the gigantic hypocrites. Beard line is too low. But the thing about it is that like I don't like the way their beards are anyway. That's not my kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And I believe, I don't have a problem with a clean face man. I mean, if you go to the channel, a lot of the guys thank you, Christy. A beard is makeup for men. Can y'all remember this just in case I say this wrong again? Thanks, Chrissy. A beard is makeup for men. Say it with me, chat. A beard is makeup for men. Listen, I'm going to show y'all something. We really don't care about beards over here, do we? Because watch this. Watch this. Hold on a second. No beard. No beard. No, well, not much of it's not an impressive beard. No beard. No beard. No beard. No beard. No beard. He got a 5 o'clock shadow. So I'm sitting here saying like, what's with the beard stuff? We really don't care about the beard, really. No beard. Okay, that's a beard. No beard. Ugh. Okay. All right, that's that. But I'm saying like all these guys, we got one guy who has a full beard. Where'd he go? The police officer here. He's not even a full beard. No, we can tell this is real. Can't you? You can tell there's nothing fake about this beard. All right. And there's nothing fake about his hair because he got a hairline going receding right there. Okay. So that's real. I'm just saying, like, I think the beards are just overrated because out of all these guys, only 2 of them had beards. This one and another guy. The rest of them don't have beards. Especially this one. You know what I'm saying? That one, they don't have no beard. Except this one got a beard. So I don't know if men are doing beards for themselves or for other men, because I don't, you know. So there's that. A study showed that a majority of men want a man with a 5 o'clock. Sorry, I'm reading your thing wrong, Bella. A study showed that majority of women want a man with a 5 o'clock shadow or clean shaven, and there's a biological reason for this. Ooh, do tell. Ooh, do tell. Yeah, because you know what? Hold on. I don't want lumberjack in between my legs. You know what I'm saying? With all that hair, dude. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, 5 o'clock shadows are very sexy. Myron's beard hides his gayness. True, Kevin. Yeah, I like a goatee, a light goatee, or a 5 o'clock shadow as well. These heavy beards and stuff like that, that's not my thing. I never looked at a man. I think there was that one guy. Hold on. Let me take that back. But his beard is different. Y'all remember that weightlifter who refused to close his gym down, and he had that long wavy beard? That's the only man that I seen with the beard that I was like, I'm digging that beard. Anybody remember his name? Hold on, let me see what his name is. Let me see. Hold on. Gym owner. Fined for not closing gym. I forgot what state that's in, dude. I remember covering it. Here we go. I found him, guys. I found him. Okay. This guy is the only one with a huge beard that I go, okay, I'm digging that. That's nice. That looks good. This right here. Hold on. Here we go. Where'd he go? Come on. His name is Eon Smith. Hold on. See. Wow, that's a popular name, I guess. Gym owner. Right here, him. This the only one. He's the only one I go, okay, I like that beard. I like that beard. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where you at? Him. Here's another one. And hold on, it's another picture I saw. And here's another one. Okay. And here's another one. He's the only one that has a ridiculous long full beard that I was like, okay, I like that. But that's because it's a unique look. It's a unique look he has. Now I wouldn't want my husband looking like this. But he's the only one. I disagree. It looks like our used Brillo pad. You're just a hater, though. Y'all just a hate. Oh, none of y'all like it? Oh, am I the only one here? Hold on. Maybe I'm not doing it justice. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I'm going to win the ladies over. Hold on a second. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on. Ladies, come on. ZZ Top. He would look so good without all that. Wow, tough crowd. You all do not like that, huh? I was like, out of all the guys with beards on, I was like, that looks pretty nice. I still like it. Okay. Okay, all right. Tough crowd. I see it. Nah, I'm good on that trade. Jeez. Okay, all right. Wow. Tough crowd. Chat. Tough. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? Oh, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Listen, we're gonna watch a little bit. Now listen, do y'all hear the schedule for this weekend? Sunday stream is going to be on Kick only. Okay? Because I want to go over all of the Jubilee thing. And I don't want them getting already got one strike that I gotta fight. I don't want to go over another one. So I gotta look at that. He looks okay in this news interview picture. Well, thank you, Bella. I knew you would turn on my side. Okay, so there's that. I cut my hair because it kept falling in my food. I can't imagine what it is like with that beard. We call them soup catchers. So, but anyway, so let's look at this. We probably finish this interview tomorrow, but Lauren, by the way, I think this was Lily gave me this in the Discord. Oh, if any woman from my community wants to join our Discord, let me know. Send me an email, treeoflogic.com. Go there to the contact section and let me know if you want to join our all-female Discord. This is by Real Alex Clark. I don't know who that is, but she did a very good interview with Lauren. I didn't watch all of it, but I would love to watch most of it with you guys here. So we're gonna probably watch 30 minutes of this because it's an hour and 16 minutes. So let's watch a little bit because it's pretty good, right? It's really so far what I saw is pretty good. Yeah. Hold on. Powered by TP USA.
Now she claims becoming a trad wife or heavily promoting being a subservient wife and mother within some right-wing circles was one of the biggest and most dangerous mistakes of her life. She believes that social media is warping people's perception of what tradition actually looks like and that the obsession with fulfilling the ideal image of marriage and family lacks the nuance and complexity of real life. That is the story of what happened to her, a trad wife fairy tale turned into a nightmare. This interview is a beautiful multi-camera shot episode on the Real Alex Clark YouTube channel that is made possible through generous donations from listeners like you who support our mission to heal a sick culture physically, mentally, and spiritually with this.
Is that her house or is that a backdrop? I don't even know who she is. I feel bad. I should know who she is, right?
Content. You can find a link in the description to make a tax-deductible donation, or if it's not a good time, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify at no cost to you. Today, you'll hear from Lauren Southern, a Canadian journalist, documentary filmmaker, YouTube firebrand, author, mother, and survivor. This is Culture Apothecary with Alex Clark. Lauren Southern, you've had one of the most compelling careers in the conservative media space, but are the rumors true that you're a feminist now?
If I call myself that, I will have accusations made against me that do not apply and expectations I cannot fulfill. So I'm going to avoid that one like the plague. I plead the fifth.
Well, talk a little bit about the environment that you grew up in, the belief system that you grew up in your family, and how you ended up being, I would say that you are one of the first major content creators in the conservative independent media space.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. She was. I remember when she first came out, right? It was like, I'll never, and I think I told Lauren this. I said, Lauren, when you first came in the conservative media space under Rebel Media, I was like, she's too pretty. She's too pretty. She's not to be trusted. You too pretty. You can't be trusted. Now I adore her. This is my girl. I stands me some Lauren Southern.
In Canada, so that's a pretty radicalizing experience. I'd say we're about 10 to 15 years ahead on the kind of left-wing progressive ideology compared to America. And growing up in Vancouver in particular, where we have mass immigration to the point where I don't even think the local population are the majority anymore. It's mostly immigrants right now. Made my lived experience one in which I had to embrace right-wing ideas. I I was watching my culture entirely change before me. And by the time I was in grade 12, we had progressive classes being introduced, literally social progress 12 or something, where we were learning about white privilege, male privilege, this kind of stuff. And I grew up in a household that was Christian conservative, which also wasn't necessarily the massive norm in Canada at the time.
Well, you're not kidding about being 10 to 15 years ahead on progressive ideals, because you and I are almost the same age. We're a couple years apart. I'm a few years older. So if you're saying you grew up with all of the pronoun stuff, I mean, that is very early compared to American culture.
And I think this is why there are so many right-wing Canadian commentators. I mean, look at Stephen Crowder, Jordan Peterson, there's so many.
Boo! Stephen Crowder, boo! Boo! What does she have on her feet? She looked like a little girl. Girl, what? Why you not wearing nice shoes like Lauren? What you got on your feet? I bet your Revenia got a pair. Don't be talking about a Revenia, because you know you got a pair at home, right? Just like it. Don't be calling them space loafers. You know damn well you got a pair at home, just like it. Oh, you know who Alex Clark is, Grace? Hold on. Wait a minute. Are you talking to me? Oh, okay. You just said yeah. The red pill made all the trad women run over to feminism. It did, though. We don't identify as feminists, but you know. And can I say something? Hold on. I gotta make a statement here. Where is this? Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. This sister doctor made a statement, and let me just read it to you, because I thought I was going to have problems with men, but I didn't have any problems with men saying this, right? When I said this tweet is factual. She says, polyandry is truly the best arrangement. Women require more love and care than the average man is capable of giving, and men are natural cuckolds who are prone to sharing. Corn on the cob, OF, 70% of men admit to having a cuck fantasy. The literal shape of the human ding dong indicates that it's used to scoop out other men's. Men become aroused by watching a woman they want get effed by another man. And children would greatly benefit from the extra resources and a mom who can give her full attention because she has so much help. Polyandry would truly solve so many problems. Now, I had some time today, and all I said was, this tweet is so factual. Now let's see if any inferior males will get triggered by it in my replies. No male responded, but a crazy woman, she deleted her tweet. Sorry, guys. She deleted her tweet. And she said, the tweet that she deleted said, you should never want polyandry or more than one man, because the other men will R-word the other, as you can see, R-word the other children. That's not his. So I said, R-wording each other's kids, what the F did you get that from? Are you working through some trauma? Because this came out the blue. And then she says, you're such an idiot. You just don't understand that all men will either unalive another man's kid or R-word them. The most unhinged crap. And I said, so you're saying that if I marry a man as a single mother with 2 kids and have his child, he's going to R-word my kids that were had by another man? Is that what you telling me? Bitch, get some counseling. And so let me tell you the position I'm in right now. I'm in a position where I am building women up, and in the process, I'm attracting a lot of damaged women. Women who think I hate men. I can never hate men. If you understand the cheat codes to men, you too can't hate men.
Ooh-wee,
okay? It's just not possible. You just got to know how to deal with them. And it ain't hard. Kevon, $5. Why does the red pill especially hate Lauren Southern? Because she's beautiful, she's white, she's naturally blonde, and she cannot be subservient. And once her husband took advantage of her, she will never do trad wife again. So there's that. So that's why. So that really made me mad because women are coming to my channel, to my Twitter channel, because y'all know me. I go after Myron, I go after Pearl, I go after Red Pill, I go after Richard Cooper, I go after a lot of these people who attack women, because there's not a lot of us that go and attack women. All right, there are those of us, and we cool like that. But then you have women who are hurt and damaged who will sit here and talk to me as if I hate men. I don't hate men. I don't understand. If you don't know the cheat codes to men, then stay away from them. I get it, girl. I get it. They scary. I get it. But I just can't do that. I can't. I'm married to one. Why would I hate men and I'm married to one? And we have a wonderful marriage. I don't understand what the big boo-ha-ha-ha for. They get out of place, you punish them. It's just like, and what's the difference? Anyway, so she deleted her tweet, and when I saw that she deleted both her tweets, I just blocked that heifer, right? Then I had to go and just once again show people like, dude, we are not the same. So I need to make this more clear to a lot of women. Don't bring your issues here. This is not a man. I know I go after men. I do. I go after men because I can. But it's not like oh, I just remembered something. Hold on. Y'all, I got to tell you about a real quick story about me and Judge Joe Brown. I was in his space the other day. There was a hoot. Anyway, I want women to know that there are those of us who don't roll like the way you roll. Okay. So I showed a lioness on top of a mountain, and then I got this poem, and I put, not a poem, but a statement. From the mountain's peak, the lioness surveys her realm, a solitary figure of beauty and might, her presence both impressive and deadly. With still, lethal elegance, she dominates the terrain. This is how I roll. Okay. I don't think victim. And I think the next podcast that I'm going to do is to get out of victim-mindedness. Okay. I don't understand, like the last space we had, I got just a little irritated because women were talking about, we need to ask the government to stop doing this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I don't never have these problems, or I get to say in the black areas will never have these problems of men going into women's bathroom because we're violent. And by the way, it works. It's very effective. The only reason a lot of these men go into these women's spaces because they know that you're not going to put your hand on them. They know you're not going to jump on top of them at one time and beat them up. They know that you're going to be off-putted, irritated, maybe even afraid, disgusted, horrified that you ain't going to do nothing but try to skedaddle out of there in the first place. I don't do that. Like, you ain't making me, because you understand, a stalker stalks you to terrify you. People who get stalked are terrified. I promise you, make sure you have your Kevlar vest on and make sure you packing. But when you confront your stalkers, man, they turn cowardice quick. They don't expect you to come up to the car where they're stalking you at and then just go crazy on them. Tree, you're going to kick butt on a show covering that subject. That's very important, to attack the victim mentally. That seems to be infecting our culture these days. Yeah, because a lot of women are now imprinting themselves onto victims as if, oh, that could be me. I never do that. I think of, how could I have prevented that from happening to her? Also, there's a rumor that Lauren slept with Destiny. Is that no? Them two ain't sleep with each other. Trust me, that is not true. So no, you know what I'm saying? I only put myself in strong women's shoes. You know, not weak women's shoes. I don't relate to them. And like I said, I've had 2 stalkers in my life. In my entire life, I only had 2 stalkers, and both of them regretted stalking me. Because I don't play that. I don't get horrified. Listen, I call the police. I write a police report just in case some things go down. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Just in case some things go down with them. I'm going to, cover my tracks. And then in front of the police, I'm like saying, I'm very afraid for my life. I'm upset. I'm horrified. I'm looking over my shoulders. I think he's going to he's going to unalive me. I think he's going to do a lot of bad things to me, blah, blah, blah. I'm just carrying at the time, we didn't have constitutional carry. We got constitutional carry, but back then I had to get a license. So I was like, okay, that's the reason why I always keep my concealed carry license up to date, blah, blah, blah. So there's that. All right. Hold on. But so that's why I put that there. Because I need people to understand, like, dude, I am not y'all. Let's go back but let me tell y'all about Judge Joe Brown. I wonder, the lady I think recorded, hold on. I think she recorded that space. If she did, we're going to listen to it. Hold on, let me see. What is her name? Dana and Joe Brown. Dana and here we go. I was in her space. And oh my God, I was hold on, let me see if she got it. Oh, it looked like she didn't record it. Oh, that's so bad. She had a space with Judge Joe Brown in it, right? And girl, it's so bad she did. It's so bad she did not record that, y'all. Because let me tell you something. Sharice was in the space. And this man, Dusty, hold on, y'all gonna love this story. It's gonna be real quick. He go in there and say, yeah, Judge, these women, they just don't understand what a real relationship is. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm in my early 40s, and I told even like my 2 baby mamas, I told them that, the reason why we not together is because you don't have patience with me, and y'all want to quick to go to get married. Now, I don't understand. It takes a long time to know a woman and to know a man, but y'all want to hurry up and run to the altar and get married? We don't even know each other. How y'all trying to get a man to marry you in under 2 years? It takes a while to know somebody. Now, Sharice is not confrontational, right? And then there was another black woman, but she was a Barbara the Builder, okay? Because she's over there trying to figure out how she can get her baby daddy back over to her. But anyway, she was just pitiful. So I'm listening under my Amazon Bodyguard account, not my Tree of Logic account. I'm listening to this space as a Bodyguard Amazon account. I'm listening to this man tell women that they have to show how they are worthy of matrimony and marriage. I jump in to ask to be speaker, and Dana immediately let me up. First of all, I could say, hey, Joe Brown, how you doing? It was great to see you, great to talk to you, blah, 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 right? Then I asked the Dusty, I said, excuse me, I think his name is Lifestyle. I said, excuse me, Lifestyle, but you said you need at least 2 years before you know a woman, before you would ask her to marry her. He was like, yeah. I said, so do you expect to have sex with her during those 2 years? Oh, most definitely. I mean, how else am I going to know her if I don't have sex with her? And he goes on a rant. I said, so you mean to tell me that a woman will give up sex, but she's not worth a ring? And then I said, I don't need you to say nothing else. And then I started dragging him to the rest of the women. I said, when these men let you know who they are, ladies, how come you don't act accordingly? This man is not worth anything. He's saying that before he put a ring on it, he has to run right through you. Okay. And it was, oh my God. Hold on. I have to give myself credit. That space was boring until I got there. Okay. Cause I got into his ass. And then they had some boring other guy out there. It was, here's the deal, Lily. She doesn't allow replay. That's what makes it so bad, is that she doesn't allow any of her spaces to be replayed. So if I come in there again, cause let me tell you, so here go Joe Brown, right? So Judge Joe Brown, this was funny. People talking, I tell them to shut up. I literally take over her job and say, excuse me, the judge is talking. Because I wanted to have a back and forth between him, because he promotes this. He promotes promiscuity amongst women. Then one of the men said, Judge Brown said, yeah, like, no, it wasn't Judge Brown. He co-signed it. One of the Dusties said, would you buy a car that you never drove before? And I said, women are not cars. And he was like, and then Judge Brown like, no. So listen to this. This is the best part. After I say this, I'm going to go on to the Laura video. He said, no, women are like cars. They look good. They drive smooth. Some drive a little bumpy. You got some with little miles on it. You got some with a lot of miles on it. You got some that don't need a transmission. And you got one that got a brand new transmission. You got some that'll hold 2 people. And you got some that'll hold 4 people. Then you got some cars that you get in there and you're like, woo, baby, you love to be seen driven in that car, because that car is like the talk of the town and it's exclusive if you never had a car that everybody can afford. And he goes on to this diatribe about women and cars, right? And when he finished, I said, so in other words, I'm sorry. So he says, and let me tell you something. You'll never know the type of car you're going to have until you get in it and you put the pedal to the metal and you drive it. And then I said, so in other words, Judge, men want hoes. And he said, no. I said, you just described a hoe. Judge Joe Brown. And then everybody... I said, cause hold on. The reason why I said you described a hoe, do y'all know that most of your sports cars, especially the Bugatti, are not test driven until you buy it? You just gotta buy it. Do y'all know that? You don't test drive a Bugatti. You just buy it. Now, they're going to sit up here and say, well, you can't compare a woman to a Bugatti, but you can't compare a woman to a fucking car then. You can't compare a woman to a car. If women can't be Bugattis, you can't compare us to cars. Because you can't tell us what kind of car we have. Broke, dusty men gotta drive a car before they buy it. But your rich men ain't gotta gotta test drive no car. They just buy it and the car is picked up on a truck and brought to their damn mansion. I'm tired of these old dusty men trying to use cars as an example for women. Then y'all would hate when we try to use you as an example of stuff. Okay? So anyway, I really wanted to have a nice, healthy debate with the judge. But the men that I was going after in there started chimping out. So I had to go and everything like that. But it was fun. If y'all ever hear Chrissy, Charlene in there, I'm gonna have her testify bad. That was fun. And boy, were they mad when I left. When I say they, I'm talking about the guys. Joe Brown, by the way, Judge Joe Brown liked me. Judge Joe Brown liked me. He liked the way I delivered. He was like, "Whoa, you got some fire in you." You know, it was really good because I was like, I told the ladies, I said, "Do you see how I talked to Judge Joe Brown?" I said, "I disagree with the judge, but I said I come to him respectful. My voice is lowered when I talk to him. And I even put a little sugar in my words. But notice I get in masculine mode when I'm talking to them damn dusties below me." And they were like, "Wait a minute, you just got some issues." I said, "I don't respect you, okay? Because you are beneath me, you dust mite." And I do not have respect for these guys. And I want you ladies to understand. Stop being nice to these evil men. Tell me something. Y'all need to prove you deserve a ring. Oh, you intend on having sex with her? Oh, I'm gonna run up all through her. But like, the only reason y'all missed it, and I'm not telling y'all to follow that account because I'm not active on that account. The only reason y'all didn't know I was in this space is because I was under my alt account. I was under my alt account, Amazon Bodyguard. That's the only reason y'all didn't know I was in there, because I was under my alt account. All right, finish doing this. Hold on, where we at? Okay, go girl.
Ted Cruz, our sleeper cell over here.
Ted Cruz?
He's Canadian. He's a secret Canadian.
Oh, he is.
I think it's because we were inundated with the progressive stuff so early. So when we come out and we talk about, oh my goodness, mass immigration, housing costs, this and that, sometimes Americans will be like, "Oh, you're exaggerating." And it's like, you just wait. 10 years, you'll be here too. So I grew up definitely with that kind of conservative Christian background, well in the belly of the Marxist beast. My entire adult life, we've had Justin Trudeau in power 9 years now. So that certainly pushed me to start making the videos I made, which began with criticisms of feminism, because the 2015-16 era was the boom of Gamergate. Did you ever follow Gamergate?
No, tell me about it.
It was basically when...
Oh, God.
Does not stop sexism. Yeah. I never thought it would. Actually, I look back on it and I'm very frustrated and upset with feminists at the time, because I think there were points that all women needed to hear. There are actually very good feminist thinkers out there, but instead they got completely co-opted by this absurd progressive version where run around topless. Why can't we do that? We should be
same thing. It was like, I think that's the reason why I hated feminists. Cause I was like, you guys are going crazy. I don't want to show my tatas to no daggone random men. I don't want that right to be topless. That's something that these men who decide they want to be us wants to do.
Allowed to go get wasted at bars, and if we get raped, then it's the entire culture's fault. No. We need to be teaching women self-defense. We need to be teaching women to be smart about the decisions they make, because we do live in a world where bad things happen.
Yes!
Why have we created this cartoon utopian version of feminism where we have to expect and demand the world change using ridiculous protest methods and accusations against men, instead of living in reality and talking about the real things we can do to protect women, the real education we can give them?
So would you say at the time that this content was what you would have been best known for? Like if somebody was like, "Who is Lauren Southern?" It'd be like, "Oh, the anti-feminist girl." Or what would you say would have been like the number one thing people would
she was more of the right-wing girl.
Associate you with?
I was absolutely known as the girl against feminism. That was the number one thing.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Bella said, "Well, I don't like that old." Woo, Bella. if you don't like Judge Joe Brown, let me tell you something. You would have really hated him that night. Because he was talking about how women today I just don't know how to please a man. And I said, hey, Judge, ain't you divorced twice? Yep. And I got me some grandkids and I'm going to probably have. I said, you can't talk about what women are. You can't talk about what women ain't doing. What you failed at marriage twice. Okay, not only that though, but you was a divorce judge. So yeah, you just a little jaded. Oh man, I had a good old time. I really wanted to continue to talk to him. It was so fun. To me, if you know what I might do? I might just invite Judge. But see, I could tell the girls are gonna hate that because he is misogynist. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I don't even use that word lightly. Judge Joe is misogynistic, dude. But the reason why I find him funny is because he's like that. He's on another level similar to Jesse Lee Peterson. So, he's like, you women need to stay at home and cook and just wait till we get there before you go out and do some shopping because you can't be trusted to go out there by your he's one of them type. And it's so I love debating with those guys because look. Because when I said, so Judge, you like hoes, so men like hoes. No, men only get with women that are going to have high IQ children. I said, Judge, that's not true. It is true. When men don't go for a woman because she got a nice body. I said, yes, they do. No, they don't, because you want to have babies that can be doctors, lawyers. I said, okay, Doc. I said, Judge, if that's true, then explain Cardi B. Well, Cardi B is just a hoe. She's just a hoe. Cardi B cannot be talked about in this equation. Oh, it was so funny. That conversation was hilarious. I swear, I need to have a conversation with Judge by myself, dude. Because it was just a little time I was in that space. He was tripping me out. Oh, it was tripping me out. But, yeah, anyway. Jesse seems to be trolling while Judge really mean it. I think they both mean it, Bella. I think they both mean it. I don't think neither one of them are trolling. I think they both really mean it. All right, about 5 more minutes of this, and then we're gonna cut it down. So we'll be at the 3-hour mark.
I was getting approached on the street about it. Petitions were created against me to kick me out of the Libertarian Party that I was a part of at the time for being an anti-feminist. Feminism was the name of the game back in the day. That was the big culture topic, which is funny because it's made a bit of a comeback, but now it's like this male kind of red pill feminism where it's like all women are evil, all women are whores. And
the pendulum is swung.
It's this like low IQ. I'm going to blame all of my problems, all of the world's problems on the other gender. And I was against it when it was feminism in 2015, 16. And I'm against it now when it's this red pill.
Right. So a lot of women, I would have to say the majority of us on the right have now united with feminists, but not all feminists though. I don't mess with the feminists who are talking about the T women are same as us. No, I don't rock with those feminists. I also don't like the feminists who want to sit up here and say that a man can SA you with his eyes. I don't rock with those feminists either. Okay, so this is the reason why I want it known when women join they see that I'm as a right winger, I'm advocating for the empowerment of women. So they think that they can basically talk to me in kind of way, and I'm let them know, no, child, no, that's not how we do that here.
Stuff that decides to create an archetype of women that is the most absurd, extremist version possible that most certainly doesn't apply to every single one.
But that isn't the only thing you're known for, because, I mean, you are one of the youngest, I think most fearless female documentary filmmakers and journalists on YouTube. You've been banned from the UK due to your unflinching reporting on things like the migrant crisis. Is that why it was so jarring to your audience when you ended up announcing, hey, I'm at the height of my career, I'm going to step away now from all of this because I'm going to be a wife and a mother?
Oh, yes. Well, I didn't tell people that I was becoming a wife and a mother when I stepped away.
Right.
I just slipped into the sweet night and said goodbye. But that was the reason. But there were also a lot of other things going on in the background that I didn't talk about publicly because it was so complicated. After I did my big documentary Farmlands and Borderless, I was being massively attacked by large global media corporations, but also intelligence agencies.
What were they saying about you? They were saying Lauren Southern is what?
White nationalist was a big accusation. They were saying, anti-feminist, anti-trans, racist. People had also claimed, even in the media, that I had killed immigrants with a flare gun in the Mediterranean, which is always a fun one. That did not happen, but there was a lot of lore created around the identity of Lauren Southern at that time. And, I definitely did cheekier activism than a lot. I spoke about the Great Replacement, which got me in a lot of trouble. That was a mass cancellation worldwide. But now that's something that Tucker Carlson talks about. That's something that's talked about at CPAC.
And explain what that is for somebody who is like, they're not deep into this political stuff like you and I, so they're like, wait, what?
The Great Replacement is the idea that you have one population in the span of a certain amount of time, and then within 10, 15, 50 years, you have another population that's replaced them. So, for example, do you think that we could take the population of Sweden and put them in Japan and get rid of the Japanese population and Japan would still be the same place? I don't think so. I think that Japan has been a series of families and traditions and history and, shared traumas and shared victories that have created a certain culture that has sprung up. And if you replace that population in quickly enough, you will lose that, right?
Excellent. That was an excellent description. I like that. Very good.
Talk about mass immigration, if we don't have the integration aspect, the melting pot aspect that America certainly advertises, like you look at Luton in the UK, I did a little pride parade there, which got me banned because it's an entirely Muslim suburb now. If you were dropped in the middle of Luton with no knowledge of the UK, other than the things you had seen on TV, you'd be like, I'm in Oman, I'm in, Afghanistan, I don't know where, I'm not in Britain.
This is what I like about you, is that you, if you're not familiar with Lauren's work, I mean, you are a provocateur, but a provocateur with a point. So hosting a pride parade in a Muslim community, for example, is it's helping people make these conclusions that are important.
Yeah, but guess what? The LGBT community attacked her for it. They literally attacked her for spreading quote unquote awareness about gay parade, stuff like that. So there's that. So TERFs, rad films, and I get along well with the TERFs and the rad films. The other feminists, it's a hit and miss with me because, like I said, I don't like how they are going against women's interests in general by embracing biological men, and I also don't like the fact that they want to turn men, all of them, into the villain. I just, like I said, that is where we differ. I'm like I said, if you get the cheat codes on men, how could you sit up here and be like, oh, I'm a victim? I just can't with the men. I just can't. I can't look at men as the enemy. I will look at a woman that I know who has been, we as women are the gatekeepers to our own facility. But like I said, it was women who opened the door for biological men to come into our spaces. So I am more cautious of the women that I come across than men, if that makes sense. So yeah.
Times you're just too early. So 6-7 years ago, talking about Great Replacement, that was so shocking, came off, everybody accused you of racism, white nationalism. It's like, no, it completely makes sense. It's a very important thing to bring up. It's a very important question to ask, but sometimes people are not ready. I think about with my audience, before the pandemic, because I launched my...
Okay. I want to hear Lauren.
Be too early on different ideas.
Well, I think I started so young as well. Like I was 19 when my first video went viral. And from there on, I was like known on the internet. I didn't get to have like a normal adult life before getting into political commentary. And as I've gotten older, I've realized kind of the rhetorical methods that I need to use to explain things to people so it won't trigger them entirely. Like when we talk about the Great Replacement, everyone just thinks white nationalism, oh my goodness, you're racist, is that. Okay, well, let's talk about the indigenous tribes that were working so hard to preserve their culture. We do land acknowledgements in Canada. We talk about everything that was lost, the languages that have been lost, the traditions we're trying to revive, and the art we're funding. Why are we doing all of that?
Right.
Well, because something was lost in the process of mass migration. Guess what? When you bring a bunch of people from another country that don't have the same culture, ideas, or vision, and there's more of them than you, well, the people that are the minority disappear very quick. And that happens time and time again.
So you're covering stuff like this, but also the feminism stuff. So when you said I need to take a step back, I mean, what did you say in this statement exactly?
Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm going to let her say this and then we're going to stop it and then we'll check the rest of the video out tomorrow.
I believe I said I needed to take a step.
And remember, those of you who are here Sunday, we're going to start here and then we're going to end the rest of it on Kick.
Away from media to focus on my personal life and things going on in my personal life. And it was just, I couldn't talk about it publicly because what had happened is I had been banned from multiple countries. I actually, right before I released my film Borderless, during the filming of it, I had been arrested in Turkey for journalism, essentially, and was facing 5 years in prison with my team. And we were very lucky that we had members of the team who I didn't even know at the time had connections with intelligence agencies and were able to get us out of there. And it became one of those situations where it's like, how many times am I going to roll the dice? How many times am I going to survive this game of Russian roulette where I'm being brought in, questioned by international governments? I was questioned under the Terrorism Act by the UK government for that Pride Parade thing I did in Luton. And am I going to spend my entire adult life until I turn 35 years old behind bars because of my activism and never get to do the things that I'm doing activism for? I'm doing activism because I want to preserve a country so people can have families that they can raise with freedom of religion. You know, I want to have that family one day. I want to have kids. I want to be, you know, what I'm fighting for. And if I keep this going, like I am going to end up behind bars for sure. I just narrowly escaped going to jail in Turkey, narrowly. And when I got married, my husband was an Australian and he was also working for a federal government capacity. And the Australian government told me I wasn't going to be allowed to come to the country, visit family, nothing, unless I quit politics. It was literally in their stipulation letter to me. You are banned from the country. You're put on vacuum, which is a list for terrorists, criminals, everything. We will only take you off that list and allow you in if you quit politics.
Was it a no-brainer for you? Like, done, like I quit? Or was it something that you really thought through and we're kind of struggling with?
Obviously, it's something I would have preferred not been the case, but it was a no-brainer. Like, when I told people, you know, family is my goal, having kids, when I just, you know.
I think about this. I think about this and I go, what if, in order for you to marry your husband that you have right now, Tree, you have to just leave YouTube? Would you do it? And you know the answer? It depends on, what's going to replace the happiness? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, besides him, but what besides us being together, like, then what? What am I going to do with my time? What am I going to be obsessed with? Now what? You know what I'm saying? I still don't have the answer, chat. Hold on, it's getting on 3 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. But I wanna we'll look at the rest of this. Hold on a second. We'll look at the rest of this tomorrow. But I still hold on, where are we? I still don't understand, like, what would my answer be? I don't know. I have no idea. I thought she had a kid already. No, she didn't have the kid until she got married to the guy and her ex-husband. That's when she had a child. I love Judge Joe. I don't know if he's misogynist. Oh, trust me, Joe. He's very misogynistic. Have you ever heard Judge Joe Brown opinion about women? Because, see, y'all so used to hearing his opinion about politics, and he's pro-Trump and talking about Diddy, talking about Kamala Harris. He talks about Barack Obama being gay. But have you heard his opinion about women? That's the thing. Y'all can't sit up here and say you don't know if he's misogynistic if you don't hear his opinion about women. TJ said he has. So TJ knows what I'm talking about. Y'all don't, that space that I was in, they don't normally talk about relationships. As a matter of fact, Dana, the one who's in charge of the space, said, this is not what we normally do. We normally talk about politics, but this is the first time we're talking about relationships because, you know, Sharice wanted to know what she could do about getting a good man in 2 years. So that was that. It was news to me. It's sad. No. Hold on. Listen, I adore Judge Joe Brown. Bella is the one that don't like him. Yeah, he's misogynistic. So is Jesse Lee Peterson, and I love him too. Listen, when you are that age, your flaws are just endearing, and I find them comical. I'm not offended at all. Y'all can still like Judge Joe Brown, you know. Yeah, he's that old timey misogynist. Okay, so y'all just don't use that against him, you know what I'm saying? Because like when you're that old, you really stuck in your way. But it's comical. Not one time did I find anything that Judge Joe said that was offensive. Not one time. Not one time did I find it offensive. Nothing he said was offending me at all. So you got poor Bella. Bella really hate him. He's just, I find him funny. And I don't want you guys to not like him. Yeah, he's like, just use him as a comedy board. That's all that is. All right, there, chat. I'm going to go get ready to go to the gym. My body is in so much pain because I missed 3 days of going to the gym to research the stupid hair plugs and hair transplant. I'm still salty about that. But don't worry, we'll be here tomorrow, okay? And we'll be finishing up this video. I think it's probably some, and let me see if I can remember some. I think somebody sent me some Richard Cooper stuff too. So with that being said, thank you guys. I'm so glad you came over here. Love ya. Mean it. Bye. See you tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow.